Well, hello and welcome back to Hof Bergmann. Look at the beautiful sunshine just shining on the ground. Over to the chickens. It is October, which means we have got things to sell. Things which specifically are made out of milk, but also cake. Cake to sell as well. But before we do any of that, there is rain on the way. Rain on the way at 2 o'clock, so we do need to get... Oh, crikey, I'm walking backwards for Christmas. We do need to get our soybeans harvested before that takes place. So why am I wasting time moving wool? Oh. Because that's what I decided to do right now. I did, after the end of the last episode, I did load up the trailer with milk products from here, so that is amazing. There might be one or two more, I don't know. Squeeze through. No. No more. That can be stopped. Deactivate that. Save a bit of money. Buffalo mozzarella, so close to an extra one. Right then. This is what we're going to be selling today. Now, question is, where to sell it? Let's go with October. So we need... The goat's milk will go to the goat's cheese. Village shop for that one. Village shop for the buffalo mozzarella. Village shop for the cake. I think all go to the village shop, to be perfectly honest. But, like I said, first of all, we need to get the soybeans harvested. Because the rain is coming. And the last thing we want is to be stuck when it's raining and not be able to do anything about it. Right, we also want to get this field sorted fairly quickly and get it turned around. I think it's a fairly reasonable soil type. It's a mixture of sandy loam and loamy sand, so it's not at all. But at least it's not completely loamy sand. That's not too bad, I suppose. But we'll get it limed, we'll get it muck spread, and we'll get it cultivated up. And barley. Do I want to put barley into wheat into it? I might want to get that done this episode. I don't know. With this episode, this in-game month. So that would be really good if that was the case. But yeah, first of all, let's get it harvested. And we'll find out how much we get. Based on how it's yielding at the minute, I can't see us filling the harvester, let alone the trailer. But we shall see.
I don't wanna make it fold. Tell me why you're not just calling. You know that I'm raising more. It's all in or nothing, no. Baby, I need you always to be talking to no one but me. Oh no, really my one and only. We can be. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous, a beauty, always wonderful, precious, 'cause you're always beautiful, wonderful, oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh, she's wonderful. I'm still knocking, and nobody knows. I'll take you by surprise, 'cause I'm falling into. Baby, I need you always to
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be right or not. I don't know if it's all going to fit in to this harvester. You've got I think it will. In fact, I'm almost certain it will. Especially because we've got tram lines in this bit as well. But yeah, that's almost a perfect amount of soybeans for not needing the trailer, which is fabulous. But we need to crack on and get this field sorted, ideally before it rains. But yeah, we want to spread lime. We would like to... Oh, look at that, 95% of a harvester. Superb. Which means we can go and empty it straight into... I was going to say straight into the silo, but not with the header on, we can't. So, header trailer is over here. We need to pull it out into the field and then drop it down. Luckily we can tow it with this harvester, no problem. And yep, the header can be put onto this and then we can put it away using the harvester as well. Help if I selected the right tool. There we go. That should... Oh, is it? Ah, there you go. It's snapped into place now. Lovely stuff. So we can get the header put away over here and then we can empty the combine straight into our silo. Then we can get our John Deere tractor, which currently is in the cow shed. And get it all kitted up, ready to spread lime, muck and cultivate. I think it's going to need a good service after this. Alright. There we are, all emptying nicely. I think that's going to add to the amount of soybeans we have in there because I forgot to sell them last year. Yes, it is. We've also got wheat and canola in there too. The wheat, I feel, should probably go to the grain mill. Ah, no, we were keeping it for the chickens, weren't we? Of course we were. Ignore that then. Deactivate the sorghum flour. There's loads of flour in stock there. The bakery may need flour if we're going to start making bread. But I'm not certain we're going to start making bread yet. I think cake is better. Strawberries are piling up nicely, which is fantastic. Right then, let's get this put away. It could probably do with a wash. Maybe something to think about over winter. Right, John Deere, this is the one I want. Let's get this emptied into here. Hopefully they'll take it all. Oh, it doesn't matter if they don't because I'm leaving that there anyway. There we go. Ah, I left that gate open overnight. Luckily none of them seem to have escaped. So that's good. Right, let's get this picked up. And yeah, we will need the telehandler for this bit of work because we'll need to keep the spreader filled up with lime. We also need to take the telehandler when we go and sell things because we need to pick up the cake with it. In fact, let's get the telehandler sorted now. Undo that. And we're going to want to leave the weight here as well. And what we need to find is the pallet forks, which I think I've just seen over by the chickens. Probably ought to start getting some of the cows taken over to the butchers at some point as well. But I want to do as much work on this field before the rain comes as possible. Yep, there we go. There's pallet forks. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a big bag hook or something like that. Right, let's get some lime out of here. 2 should do to start with. Ah, there we go. Lime. We haven't got that many bags, but hopefully enough for this field. It does use it really, really rather quickly. Okay. That is the widest it could possibly be already. Oops. Ah. Not wide enough for these bags, it looks like. Right. Now, if you remember, we used to have to balance the bags on the end to be able to lift them high enough, but now we've got a telehandler. We can do it. Another reason why this is so awesome. And what's more is, we'll be able to leave this up in the air over by the field, so we just need to back underneath it to refill the spreader. Being careful not to take my archway out. So, let's lift it up in the air. Alright, is that sticking out enough? Yes it is. Beautiful. And I can tab in this series. I can't tab in the new career mode series, but I can tab in this series. So let's tab over to this tractor. Right. Want to enable steering assist. Actually, I think one headland should be fine. Ah. Yes, it's this whole problem. Right then, so I need to set... Actually, we'll go with 2 headlands because I need to set this down to 9 meters, don't I? For the lime, because it spreads lime at 9 meters for some reason. Was it 9 meters? It's about 9 meters, isn't it? Just about 9 meters, maybe a little bit over, but 9 meters is fine. It spreads lime at 9 meters, and I think it spreads fertilizer at the 14 meters. So, yeah. Never mind. No values detected yet. Why is it saying no values detected yet? I have bought the soil information, haven't I? Yes. Huh. That's strange. Is it because I don't have crop sensors? I don't know. Oh well, it's having an effect, so we'll keep it going. And I think we'll go straight into doing the muck spreading as well after this. I've got a feeling more lime is going to be required from storage. well, that's been quite a time lapse. We've got all the lime done. We've got the manure spreading done. And actually hasn't used as much manure as I thought it might. Which is fantastic news. We've just got one more lap to do of this, and then we can put a worker on cultivating while we go and sort out selling our produce. But yeah, October's a fantastic month to make money, and we will be making money. And there's a possibility that I might buy field 32. It looks like it's all ready to plant in, so that would be wonderful. Of course, I don't know the state of the lime or the manure, but that's okay because we've got ways and means to fix that. I think it was about 100,000. Hopefully I'm going to get that much money, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, just finishing off this field now. As you can see, the nitrogen has improved massively. This one, £112,000 for that field. That's crazy. Loamy sand and sandy loam. And it's not even been cultivated or anything. So, we'll have a look at the other options for fields. There might be a better one. We shall see. But that is this field limed and nitrogened. We will stick the cultivator on this tractor and then let it loose with a worker. Hopefully they should manage okay. And we'll use the telehandler to go and sell our produce. Then we'll have the 3 fields here and the one down the bottom all ready to sow. Now, if I want to get in a winter crop like barley, I am going to have to get it in this episode. So that is something that we need to strongly consider. Because we'll have to go from cultivation straight into seeding. Which is fine. There we go. I'll leave that there. Cultivator I put back in the shed, I believe. We also need to get some straw into the animal enclosures. Whether it be the cows or the pigs. Oh, pigs. I hadn't thought about the pigs. Might need to do some animal care. I don't even know if they've got any food. Right, first things first though. Let's get the cultivator going on the top field. And then we'll go and make ourselves some money. Right. AI worker wants to do 3 headlands anyway. That's fine. She can do what she wants. You may start work. And you, Mr. Telehandler. Let's put the bucket down over here. And the weight down over here. Amazing. I just need the pallet forks and we can go and start selling things. The reason I need the pallet forks is because when we get over to the bakery we're going to have to pick up the cake pallet or pallets. Don't know how many it will have produced by now, but we've certainly got one because it was there last time. And this is the best month to sell it as well. So, great stuff. Okay, let's see how much we've got on here. Ooh, that is a lot. That is good. Nearly 2 tons of goat cheese. Well, actually no, that's not tons, that's litres, isn't it? Not kilograms. So we've got 3,000 litres of cheese. Actually, we should be... village shop, wasn't it? I was going to say we should be looking at where we're going to sell it, but village shop was the favourite. So we'll head down to the village shop. We'll sell all this to start with, and then we'll go and get the cake and sell that. I'll see you over at the shop. Right, so here we are. What's down there? Oh, that's the animal dealership, isn't it? Of course it is. Forget these things. Right, I'm expecting a rather large sum of money here. Oh, I didn't expect it to be that much money. That's incredible. 73,000 pounds? Just over 73,000 pounds. That is absolutely incredible. Well, we can definitely afford that field if we want to. I don't know if there is a better one, but let's go get the cake and we'll sell that. Where have we got to sell the cake? Cake, also village shop. So we'll bring the cake back up to sell it at the village shop. I can't believe we got that much money. That is fantastic. Question is, do I want to focus on land? Or do I want to have a look at getting a new tractor? Questions. Right, just stopped off quickly at the dairy. Looks like we've got a lot of bottled milk, and we certainly don't need all that bottled milk over at the bakery. So I think it would be a good idea to sell a lot of this. So we'll get it loaded up. We'll go and give the dairy what it needs, which I think will only be about 2 and a bit pallets. And we'll have all of this to take down and sell at the village shop. With the cake. So we stand to make even more money today. Maybe I could get a new field and a new tractor. Is there anything in the sale? There is, but haven't I got that one already? Yes, I do have that one already. We'd be looking at going for a medium tractor, I think, anyway. It's a lot of choice, although it's a lot of expense as well. Anyway, let's get this stuff loaded up and sold. And then we'll find out exactly how much money we've got to play with.
Whenever I'm with you, I can concentrate. Ever since I met you, nothing feels the same. Everything I do with you just feels right. 'Cause you know that I can get you off my mind. I just wanna be here with you all the time. Nothing's new. You still make me feel the way you do. I'm your fool. Take a little bit of me, 'cause baby all I want is you. Nothing's new.
Alright then, as you can see, it has started raining. But we have near enough 8,000 litres of bottled milk and 2,000 litres of cake. So we're going to add to our grand total. I don't think it's going to give us anywhere near as much as... Oh my goodness. I was going to say, I don't think it gives us anywhere near as much as the other milk products, but it nearly has. 67,000. Well, there's only 6,000 short of what we made from the cheese. That's incredible. That's absolutely fantastic. Well, there's definitely cause for thoughts about buying a field, maybe even a tractor as well. There is a I think what we'll do is we'll wait for next month to see if anything pops up in the sale, because second-hand tractors are definitely more worth it now that I've got that mod installed that does in-game hours as opposed to real-time hours on the machines. Your used tractors are pretty much bang on brand new, and you get quite a lot of money off. Anyway, pop that there. Turn the lights off. Let's use this tractor to get the seeder out and get it ready. Maybe even take it over to the field. We shouldn't really be seeding in the rain, but you don't get a penalty in this game, and the rain might stop by the time we get around to doing that anyway. Oof, 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 oof. That's uncomfortable. There's the seeder. Need to get it filled up with seed. Well, it's got a little bit in it already anyway. We get that changed to barley. I'm going to go into that big field up the top which we harvested today. That's a quick turnaround for a field, isn't it? Harvested, lined, fertilised and seeded all in one. Seeds. There you go. So I don't think this tractor's got enough oomph to be able to do the seeding, but it can definitely take the seeder to the field. I imagine we're still... Oh. I was going to say, I imagine we're still quite... not very far through cultivating, but no, it looks like the whole lot has been cultivated nearly already. Which is fantastic. Right, I'll leave that there, and this one can then take the cultivator back. Not sure how much I would get for this tractor, actually. Let's see how much it's worth in the menus. Then we'll be able to sort of have a bit of a guess. John Deere. Nope. Yes, it's that one, isn't it? That one. 22,700. So not too bad, actually. Oh, that weight is in terrible condition. Does that mean it doesn't weigh anything now? So... Yes, this one's definitely going to need a service. But yeah, let's wait till the cultivating is finished, and then we'll get straight on with putting the barley in the ground. Right, running a little bit short on fuel, but ready to go. Let's get steering assist switched on, but I think maybe go down to... Let's do 3 headlands, just so we've got room to turn. Okay, well that's going to beep at me constantly, but we might have to go fuel halfway through. But let's get this done. It's going to be good. Yeah, we nearly got £200,000 in the bank. That is incredible, and will be fantastic if we can get a tractor and a field out of it. We shall have to wait and see. Well, there we go. We have a barley field all plumbed in. Or planted. Or seeded. Or whatever you want to call it. Which is absolutely fantastic. And just as the rain stops as well. Typical. Absolutely typical. Well, the good news is we're all done. I did have to get some fuel, as you saw, about halfway through that, but yeah, we are done for the day. That is absolutely fantastic. The one thing actually I haven't done recently is do the grass field. I don't know how much we've got left of hay or silage, but I think we've got enough for the winter. That's... oh dear. That's a problem. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Bad things are happening. Right, that's better. I found a wider gate. But yeah, as I was saying, that's it for today's episode. I will get things tidied away. We've ended up on nearly £200,000, which is absolutely incredible. And yeah, we've got promise of a fantastic few seasons to come. Right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.